Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and today we're going a bit back in time from Magic the Gathering Aether Revolt. And I don't think I ever opened a pack of these before, so there we go. There we are. Well, on brand from the very beginning. Ooh, they're slippery. Let's see if we can get all in focus. Here we are. Aether Chaser. Sorry about that. For 1 red, you get a 2/1 human artificer. First strike. That seems fairly okay. So that compensates for the only having one in defense. When Aether Chaser enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Whenever Aether change, that was, I'm going to go there again. Aether Chaser attacks, you may pay 2 energy, and if you do, create a 1/1 colorless server artifact. Alright, we already got a theme, don't we? Server artifacts and energy counters. Is Aether Revolt a Phyrexian thing? A Brothers War around that time? Because servos and energy counters, that sounds very much like the Brothers. Anyway, Foundry Assembler still matches that industrialized steampunk theme, doesn't it? Foundry Assembler for 5, you get a 3/3, which is kind of expensive. It's an assembly worker. Improvise, whatever that means. Oh, it says your artifacts can help you cast a spell. Each artifact you tap after you're done activates mana ability to pay for 1. Oh, that's like Convoke, I think, in newer sets. Anyway, so you can sort of cheat this in as a secondary mana ramp in artifacts. Renegade Getaway for 2 and a black. You get an instant that says target permanent gains indestructible until the end of turn, and you create a 1/1 colorless server artifact creature token. Alright, so that's a neat combat trick. I can block something big and heavy and you don't do, and just before damage I'll pop an indestructible on it. Consulate Turret. For 3, you get an artifact saying tap, you get 1 energy counter, tap and pay 3 energy counters. And Consulate Turret deals 2 damage to target player. I wonder if this, so we had the energy counters. I wonder if, do they get on this, or is it me as a player who gets them? I think it's me as a player. I remember other cards having effects with energy counters. Maybe they're from this and just haven't noticed. Right. Anyway, Aether Swooper for 1 blue. You get a Vidalcan Artificer. I have certainly seen cards from this set before. I just haven't opened the booster before. This is a 1/2 flyer, which seems okay price-wise. But when Aether Swooper enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Excellent. And whenever Swooper attacks, you may pay 2 energy, and if you do, create a 1/1 colorless server artifact creature token. I want to get into building a deck around energy counters, because if that is for me, then if I can generate them, I get all sorts of extra effects. And if I can proliferate, that means energy counters as well, I guess. Anyway, Sweat Workers Brawler, 3 and a 4. No, 3 and a red. For 3 and a red, I get a 3/3 with Improvise, this mechanic where artifacts can help pay for the cost, and Menace, which means that it must be blocked by at least two creatures. That's not all bad. It's not the best form of evasion, but if you can get it out early, because 4, that's not very early. Ally invasion for one white. Choose one target creature you control gets +1/+2 until the end of turn, or return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Oh yeah. So I wonder how that works with blocking. Returning to hand. Can I block with it? Not take the damage and return the card to my hand instead of my graveyard? I don't know. Scrounging Bandar. For 1 and green, you get a 0/0, which on its face is certainly not good. But Scrounging Bandar enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. That changes things. And that's just a bear, isn't it? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from Scrounging Bandar onto another target creature. That is neat. That's a neat feature. Conviction. For 1 and a white, you get an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Creature gets +1/+3 and pay 1, return conviction to its owner's hand. Oh, that is nice. Just keep one white up and you can get this back to your hand instead of letting it die with a creature. I like that. That's a nice thing. This one is Druid of the Cowl for 1 and a green. Simply just mana ramp in green. Who knew? Tap, add 1 green mana for 1/3. That's not all bad. It's just a bit expensive side, isn't it? No, wait. That's not bad at all. I'm going to save that one for a deck. Ironclad Revolutionary. For 4 generic and 2 black, you get an Aetherborn Artificer. We're into the uncommons now. You get a 4/4 for 6. That's expensive. When Ironclad Revolutionary enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ironclad Revolutionary, and each opponent loses 2 life. Well, getting +2/+2 for an artifact, if it's not an important artifact and everybody else loses 2 life, that's okay for 1 or 2 extra, isn't it? Mana, I mean. Not bad. Untethered Express. Alright, sure. Somewhere between a train and a rhino. Anyway, for 4 you get a 4/4 artifact vehicle with trample. And whenever Untethered Express attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You need to cruise with a single. That's quite good, I think. I like that. I like the +1/+1 counter effect on it. I don't like it being colorless. Well, I do like it being colorless. That means it can get into any deck it needs to. And it's a funny picture. Anyway, for 3 and a blue, you get an Efficient Construction, which is an enchantment that says whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying, which you then can sacrifice for this dude over here. Yeah, sure. That's not bad at all. That one can, if you, so obviously that is for an artifact centered deck, but getting an extra artifact and the flying one for free, so to speak, that's not bad. A super rare mechanized production for 2 generic and 2 blue. You get an enchantment aura saying enchant artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. I like that. So, beginning for upkeep. So, once this one comes out, whatever artifact that is, there are now 7 rounds back before you win if they haven't killed you. So, in a commander game, everyone would be gunning for you. But in a 1v1, everyone is already gunning for you. I like that one. 2. Planes and an energy counter. When energy is served, place your energy counters here. That was obvious. And of course, get into the Matthew community. If you're not already there, start going. I am going to choose a card of the day, but which one would you choose? I don't know. Tell me below. I'm going to go with this guy because I think he is funny. So that would be the card of the day. Hope you enjoyed that pack. I did. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.